Hello, hello, hello. Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome back to Crypto Traders Arena. This is our Sunday weekly crypto review, episode 30 for the end of July here. I guess we just have a day left in July, which is crazy. That means the year has just flown by. It's insane how fast time goes, especially as you get a little older. It seems to go faster. So use your minutes wisely. But anyway, we're back here for another show this Sunday where we're talking about our long-term investment plan for altcoins, which we just sort of named The Road to Financial Freedom, which is kind of funny. But I think the main point is we're just trying to, take a small amount of risk for exponential reward down the road if we can catch the next crypto bull cycle, which I do believe is coming at some point. Regardless of whether people, I do see, I've seen a lot of talk, it seems like lately, about whether the next bull run will happen or not. And all I can really say is who knows how high it'll go, but there's always a bull market somewhere, right? So I have a lot of faith that there will be another crypto bull run in the future. I think the goal here is you gotta, if you're expecting new highs on everything, 100x's on everything, that might be unreasonable. But if you can frame a trading plan that allows you to capitalize on just moves back to things like 50% levels for that matter, just not even getting back to the old highs from last cycle. If you can build a plan that will still pay you, even if that only happens, then I think your chances of success go up wildly. What you want to avoid, of course, is buying up markets that don't have much upside anymore and then hoping for new highs. That's not a healthy way to approach this. So I think what we're just trying to do here is show that process, like what do bottoms look like in the cycle and where are appropriate places to start putting on risk that give you a better chance of success down the road. So that's the main part of this plan. And we've essentially completed this, or we've made the simplest version of our long-term trading plans to try to keep this as easy as possible for new people that want to follow along, or at least just want to learn how this works. So hopefully we're doing a good job of that. I think we are. If anything, we've definitely created a plan that's easy to follow. And of course we have in our Discord room, we do have our that plan and the spreadsheet that goes along with it available for everyone if they want to follow along. And sure enough, this week we got some changes to that. So I actually have my co-host Paul is with me today, but then we also have a special guest, one of our gladiators, Miku. So you guys here to want to pop on and say hi?
Yeah, I'll let Miku to present itself.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I'm looking forward to present the spreadsheet to you guys.
Cool. Yeah. So Miku's with us today.
We'll let Kevin to present the overview first.
Yeah, I'll do that first, but just introducing you guys and letting everybody know Miku's with us here today, and he's sort of the quarterback on the like technical side of building that spreadsheet, which is really cool. And the first one was pretty cool, but now we've got an upgraded version, which will also be available for everyone. And really, obviously all the data will be the same from our trading that we've been doing for this show, but we just have an upgraded sheet. So. Thank you, Miku, for that. And he'll be giving a quick tutorial on how to use that. And of course, that can always be found on our Discord room in the Crypto Weekly Review channel. So that's exciting. A little bit of change there. And of course, this is episode 30. So we're 30 weeks in. We started in January at the very beginning of the year. So it's kind of a funny gauge of how many weeks we've been through. So now we're heading into week 31 of the year, I suppose. And we've managed to bang out some doubles and add a lot of positions at the, what appears to be the bottom. And we're underwater on some things, which is to be expected. And we have room to add to those names as the bottoms really come in. So we're just working away with our general thesis, which this is an accumulation year. We feel like the bear market is behind us from last cycle. Obviously, brutal bear market that is I think more or less behind us, and now we're just sort of in like a basing year or like sort of accumulation bottom. So now's the time to be interested. And funny enough, we were just talking about how you can just sort of see how participation's dropped off in general in crypto. It just doesn't seem like that many people are around, which is of course what you want if you're trying to buy bottoms. So now's the time to pay attention. So if you're listening to this, you're at least I think your timing's at least pretty decent. Like, sure, maybe you missed some of the rally at the beginning of the year if you weren't taking part in that, but I do think probably heading into the end of the year, a lot of buying opportunities will present themselves again. You know, we are kind of thinking of like this sort of August is kind of relatively uppy, and then September things will probably start rolling over, and then of course into the end of the year, we do expect another sort of like medium term bottom, much like last year actually. If you just go back and look at crypto from the FTX fiasco, for example, which was like sort of the capitulation event. I think that was in November. You look at that and then just watch the rest of the year just sort of grind down into the bottom, and then sure enough, just pretty much right on the beginning of the year, turn around and start going up. And of course, it's not a guarantee that'll happen again, but in general, that's sort of what we're thinking, and for the most part. And if maybe it takes deeper into next year, Bitcoin halvings and all that stuff to get the bull started. But I do think next year there's a reasonable chance of some sort of bull run starting. Who knows? Maybe it has to take another year, but I think it's reasonable to think that. And of course, right now, either way is still a good time to start thinking about accumulating. So that's the purpose of this show. So of course we go through, about 10 coins every week, plus a lot of requests if we have them. And we're just trying to, take little nibbles across the entire market, give ourselves a nice basket of assets in our portfolio. So we'll get into that a little bit more in a bit. Paul will start talking about the names that we're talking about this week. But first, I'll just do a quick overview of what happened this week in the broader market, and then we'll move on to Miku's presentation, and then we'll get to the crypto or the altcoins. So anyhow, I'll start with the DXY as normal, and I think everything, we basically came up into this M top here resistance and got rejected so far. So we got a strong bounce off of this. It's funny how this ABCD, I've talked about this for a while, but it turned out to be a reasonable place for price to bounce here. And, we do find it's pretty common to see markets move in like a replicating pattern, like that's why these ABCDs can be really powerful tools for kind of like location for a reversal. Of course, there was some confluence in the DXY2 with 61.8 fib just below, which we haven't hit yet. And then, this line, this is just a little consolidation area around 61.8. So I just sort of drawn that line as like a third place of confluence. But nonetheless, we sure bounced pretty hard with a tiny little W in there. So we do have a W, although it's a little V bottom looking on a daily chart, but sure enough is a little W there. So, now we've, we established this range for a while and talked about this range for quite some time, and then of course lost that range, and now we're back inside of it. So in general, I think a move back to the center of the range isn't the worst thinking. Now we've come up into like, we got inside the range and then came up to like the second level of resistance, which is this M top here. And now we're just sort of waffling, but I do think my general thesis of just sort of sideways grinding into the moving average and into this trend line is sort of the path for right now. And I'm not going to make any big claims about the DXY until we're on the other side of that, or if we M out, if we M out underneath this trend line and moving average, then I think the downtrend is still intact. And I do think Mountain Man here can still be hit very easily. So I'm kind of leaning towards this rolling over a little again. We're still making lower highs, lower lows. We're in a downtrend. 200 period moving average is pointing very much down. And there's no real bottom here yet. I suppose you could argue we maybe have like a power of 3. As we get back into this range, there could be sort of a power of 3 setup here. So we might have to move higher, but we're still range bound for right now. And so what does that mean for the stock market and crypto? If the dollar can roll over, that does give the green light for the sort of summer rally here. If we do just keep grinding straight up, that might kind of squash the August uppiness. But in general, the stock market has not broken down yet. So Anyway, so DXY is still in a downtrend in my opinion. This is what I would call a dead cat bounce, right? We had a pretty big, strong down move, and then now we've just bounced back up into the range, and it's too early to call bottoms, considering the general trend is still very much down. But who knows? I think one of these W's will come in at some point, whether we're down here and we break to new low and have to set up a W. But it's always better to wait for a market structure bottom to actually make any strong decisions about this. And of course, we're watching this mostly just for inverse correlation with the stock market and crypto. Stock market's been performing inversely correlated with the dollar for a while. This crypto, not so much though. It's been sort of had a mind of its own the last few months. But real quick with the stock market, I'll just say we have not broken down. That's the key. Now all the signs are there to start breaking down, and we're even getting more divergences in this week with like M's and OBV and RSI coming in again. As we basically on FOMC, we kind of FU'd the highs here. This was, obviously this last week, FOMC was on Wednesday, interest rate decision. That was a pretty big event for the market. And you could kind of see it represented in just that ugly candle there. But lots of volatility that day. And, threatened to, we still never we talked about 3-bar fractals all through here, never made it. And now that 3-bar fractal's off the table with the move to new high. We did FU that low, but it's not a fractal anymore. And it's also not an M because we made a new high here. So no top here. All I can say is the moving averages are pointing up strongly and there's no market structure top. So just be patient and let that top come in before making grandiose claims about the market rolling over, in my opinion. Sure, we have location up above 78.6 and getting up against the old M back here, maybe even as high as 88.6, not quite yet, but getting close. So location is there for a pullback, and clearly we've been on this mega up run that at some point you think would see at least a deeper pullback, but it just hasn't happened yet. And there's no top yet. So just, any kind of M up here will change that tune. But for the moment, we're still just grinding higher. And I think it does make sense to at least sideways higher into September would make sense to me. So, but you can see how anyway, the FOMC, we did take the low out, found support at the 13 EMA again, and then just bounced right back up to the top of the range. So clearly the momentum's still up. We did have a sell-off for one day, but it didn't really change much in the big picture. And same with the NASDAQ, although the NASDAQ did technically confirm the 3-bar fractal, and then we just, immediately, we confirmed the 3-bar fractal like a week ago, and then, we've been staying above the 13 EMA again, pointing higher, and now we're just back at the top of the range. I do see this little gap up here at the top that probably will get filled this week, and maybe we roll over after that. This is a little different in the sense that we didn't make a new high like the S&P, so like all these, this divergence back here never actually confirmed yet. And then we also don't have OBV divergence confirmed yet. So a little different, because the ES made a new high that set up the chance for those divergences. But NASDAQ still just pointing higher. The moving averages are starting to consolidate more and showing more weakness in the sense that we're as price moves sideways here, these moving averages are going to consolidate and possibly cross, which will just basically say that this up move is on pause and there has to be some sort of new setup coming in before you can really determine what direction this thing's headed. And that could be up or down. We could go sideways for a while and then break out again to the upside. So, the trend is still up, but it's waning for sure. And I do think pullbacks like into maybe that gap, maybe things like NVIDIA actually roll over. There's a massive gap on NVIDIA, which is probably a good tell of just real quick. We'll just look at NVIDIA here. It's been a huge mover through this rally, driving the NASDAQ higher. And you can this massive gap here, which is at 38.2, probably has to get filled at some point. So when this could M out here, in fact, we even have kind of an ugly little M here, but if this M's out here and we get this bigger M, then I would imagine this gap becomes vulnerable, and that's when you're going to see the NASDAQ rolling over probably. So you can see OBV actually is in divergence here. So we did make, or I'm not totally sure that's a divergence. Let's look here in a minute. But you can see that M came in And yeah, of course, we're in divergence here as we move to new highs here. So now the M's rolling over, or if this M comes in, we'll have OBV divergence and an M. That'll be what a top looks like to me. Location, we're just cranked to new highs here. So when an M comes in, I think that's when we start seeing the stock market roll over too. So it's just not yet is the point. But nonetheless, you can kind of see it running out of steam. The Russell, just really quick, we're just getting up into the top of the range like I've been talking about for the last while. I do have this ABCD that will basically kind of test the top of the range and get outside of it a bit. And I'm kind of hinging my whole, can we see a more uppiness in small cap stock market? I'd really like to see us get out of this range and start trending higher for that to happen. But nonetheless, we've just been range bound for a while, and now we're up at the top of the range. Could roll over here too. So if this rolls over, no M's yet or anything, no breakdowns in things like RSI or OBV, everything's just pointing higher. And I drew this megaphone on here, but that was just part of another conversation. I don't think that's very reliable, but no real M here is the point. And so it's still no breakdown. Crypto, on the other hand, just boring. Bitcoin's been pretty boring here of late. Now we're in let's see, that's our 6th doji in a row here. So 6 days of dojis here. That's six days of squeezing and no, indecision candles, no decision, no real momentum in either direction. We're just grinding sideways. And usually when that happens, we're probably going to get into some sort of explosive move, whether up or down, whenever this finally resolves. But this is just classic dojis. So we should expect some kind of move here. Now in general, we've been kind of have a lot of lines on here. Sorry. But in general, we established this range here, testing the highs, coming back into the range, tested the lows, back in the range, finally lost the lows. And of course, I've been talking about this, some sort of bottom coming in down here against 38.2 or the 50% level of this up move. This is the sort of BlackRock positive news rip, which I think sets up essentially an ABCD up in my 35,000 levels, which I think 35K is still a magnet. Once again, because of the head and shoulders target is a 35,100, 38.2 off the top is 35,900. That's drawn fibs all the way off the old top. Paints 38.2 right here. And then of course just 35,000 itself is a big fat round number. So I think there's, those are 3 good reasons to get price sucked up into here. Not to mention there is actually sort of open air sitting back here. If we can get outside of this consolidation, we've been testing this consolidation all through here. If we can actually break out above, I don't see why we wouldn't at least hit 38.2 here, which we should expect, right? It's pretty common for a market to base out, come up into 38.2 to decide if it's ready to move higher or if it needs to come back down and range for a while. Generally pretty positive. Bitcoin's just up. It's just been this week, just another boring week. We did lose the range, though, was the point I was trying to get at. And we haven't, unlike the dollar, remember the DXY got inside and started closing back inside the range. This has not done that yet. So, I think probably got to at least see that before we can expect moves higher. We could easily just roll over at resistance here. You can see we've been checking it and couldn't get above it. Now I am expecting a W down here, somewhere down here. It could come in up here. But so far we just bounced off 38.2 and moved higher. I still think there's plenty of reason for price to come down at least into the 28,000s. So I'm watching for that. But any kind of solid W, I do think we'll start setting up this continuation trade, which would be the ABCD up here. Just hasn't happened yet. And then I did add, I don't know why I'm going to get rid of, oh wait, that's not the one this is a lower time frame trend line, but I did it again. Trying to delete that one. I did draw this trend line because I think that's a good gauge for where we're at in terms of is this ready to move higher? And you can see how we're just getting on the other side of it now. So W's over here would be potential swing trades to the upside. I think it's worth waiting to see what happens here because we might even close below this trend line today by the end of the day and start moving down again. You can see how the moving averages are crossed bearishly and have been, the 13's been tested just like on the NASDAQ and the ES where it's being tested bullishly. You know, here we were testing it bullishly and staying above it. NASDAQ's kind of like over here right now. We're still finding support against the 13 and we haven't seen this cross yet. But you could see how here we did cross, start checking the underside and rolling over, which isn't really good for the like medium term trend. Is, you know, that's not a great sign for that. So that's kind of why I'm still thinking down here. There's plenty of open air down here and trend is now kind of trending down. So wouldn't be surprised to see a dump down into the lower levels first. Maybe they even FU this level here before taking it higher. But watching this trend line to resolve is kind of a good approach, I think, in my opinion. So Bitcoin just looks sort of boring and kind of rolling over a bit. And then, I've already been gone 20 minutes. Dang. So I'm almost done. So Ethereum, I haven't said a lot about Ethereum lately, and I still don't think there's much to say. We're just still in the middle of the range of this range here where my fibs got kind of messed up a little. So, you know, that's more like that. And you can see how we're actually sitting right at the 50% level again. I swear, every time I look at Ethereum, it's just back to the 50% level here. So we're just right in the middle of this range. Nothing to really say. Just have to see. I mean, I could see short in the range highs and I could see long in the range lows, but right here, that's pretty difficult I don't see. I mean, maybe we're ABCDing up like Bitcoin in a bigger move, but until you start seeing W's around here, you can't really talk about that. So right now we're just sort of just right in the middle of the range. That's all I could say. And I'll just end off with Bitcoin dominance because we've just been watching that a lot lately. And then Miku's going to jump on here. But let me just look at dominance really quick because we are sort of using this to gauge whether or not this summer rally is in effect for altcoins. And it still is just trending down. I mean, we have a green candle today for the first time in a while so far. But I think in general, you know, whether you take this high or the old high, I think we're kind of ABCDing down at this point. So I do think dominance is trending down, and we probably want to test the top of the old range. You know, these green lines are just the range we were trapped in for quite a while, going all the way back to like May of 2021. Of course, you can see in this in Bitcoin's rally, you know, most altcoins were getting obliterated, and you know, Bitcoin dominance was just going up with Bitcoin. Now there's definitely an M. I mean, that's an M, unlike the NASDAQ or S&P or even Bitcoin for that matter. That's a clean M. And now you can see just price falling off here. So I think testing down in this consolidation range is the summer rally. Like if through August we can just keep trending down here, that might give altcoins a little breathing room. So prognosis is good for altcoins for the next 4 or 5 weeks. And then I do think watch out in September for potential rolling over into the end of the year. But we'll just have to watch, see how that goes. I do think there's, you know, potential for, you know, swing trading or position trading altcoins as this comes in, and maybe even, and hopefully even banging out some doubles and stuff. If you're buying right now at bottoms of the range, probably see a couple doubles happen in August. So yeah, in general, prognosis is good for this sort of summer uppiness, but and that, of course, that, you know, Bitcoin looking a little weak and just going sideways, I think, you know, maybe money flows into altcoins for that, and it doesn't really show up in Bitcoin as much. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. But I think that wraps up a general overview. And so I don't know if Miku, if you're ready, we can go ahead and get into the spreadsheet.
I am always ready.
Ah, there he is. Cool. Well, let me get your screen up on. Okay, cool. So we're looking at your hello and welcome.
Oh, so cool. So just briefly introducing myself so people can know about me. I embarked on my trading journey in November 2021, and it was because I was driven by passion for technology and growing interest in cryptocurrencies. And of course, help from my work colleagues. This is a general thing. I mean, everyone is getting passion by someone else. And in June, when I joined, in 2022, when I joined Crypto Traders Arena, I found out all these amazing people here. So, of course, Paul pushed me to go in completing TRI. basic program, and since I'm an ambitious guy, I just wanted to complete all the levels. So I owe my special thanks to Paul, Stefan, Kevin, and of course, least but not last, my TRI mentor Shartoshi for guiding me along the way. Another few mentions about the spreadsheet. I was inspired by Paul and Mauro on the previous spreadsheet, which was launched in the premium section of the Crypto Traders Arena. And I adopted the idea and customized it to meet my requirements. Alongside with my talented friends, special thanks to Mercurio, who is the Excel wizard. Actually, all the formulas and everything behind it was done by him. And our script master, MHU, is also a member of Crypto Traders Arena. We worked together and we reached to manage to have this current version. Although, just few remarks I wanted to add here. Some community members questioned me if there is a hidden agenda behind offering this for free, and I just wanted to make it public. No, there is no hidden agenda. It's simply our way or my way of giving back to the community that has provided really amazing support during my trading journey so far. So that's enough about me. Just let's jump directly into the spreadsheet. My intention was to have this apocayoke approach, as in have it all information is necessary for the public. And before you start the spreadsheet and adding coins and so on, please read all the messages. We have added here also the information about our YouTube links, about our Twitter links, and about also our Discord links. Paul will mention more on his part. So before you start, make sure that you make a copy. I already made one. It's a tutorial for the road to financial freedom today. After you make a copy, you just go, by the way, excuses that I did not added any links since I do not trust links which I'm receiving. That's the reason why I'm not putting any links here. So go to the webpage coinmarketcap.com.api. It's the official site. What we have in our API, which was developed by MHU together with Mercurio and myself, we have you just log in, make an account, and you will go select on the free basic section. But what the script is doing actually is the professional version, which you have it here on the CoinMarketCap. So I will, we made a copy. We go to the CoinMarketCap API. You just log in. You copy the key. We go here, we release and authorize the add-on. You have all the steps. I'm following steps by steps here. Yeah, we copy the key, we authorized. You go here and complete the authorization request, press on advance afterwards. Go on advanced, press on the authorize on safe project, then do the final release. Allow. And actually that was it. So the script is finally installed and it's working. Why you need to have your own individual script is because all the information will be available only for yourself. So after you complete the authorization, you just press the run script again, and you have set up API key. If you remember, we already copied this. And voila. And now the script is fully functional. So fully functional, fully private. Few mentions and remarks which I want to add. The API it's updating automatically prices from two spreadsheets. One is the Road to Financial Freedom plan, and second one is DCA plan. This is updated 24 hours automatically. It's 8 o'clock Romanian time. But if you want to do it, if you want to update the prices by yourself, you just go up here and press refresh, and the coins are updated. What you need to consider is that you have 10,000 queries from CoinMarketCap per month. This depends how long, how many times do you want to do it, do you see the prices and so on. Here you have also a view of your API plan, how many credits we use. So I did some tests now and with this current API, and we did 15 so far. Okay, this is about the script. Now we are going back. Now we are going for the investment statistics. So adding capital to the investment statistics, this is the road to start practically all this information which you want to have it here. I did this in advance. So there are some points which you need to mention. When also I added in the readme first section, everything which you see on green light green, it's you can add information here. So for example, I added some coins for my plan. I added in the 2nd of February 2022 for my plan DCA. This is on my ledger. I have $2,000 and so on. I mean, everything which you will add here as a date is a reference towards you. When you invested, the amount you invested, and the plan you selected. In the section of exchange, you have here all the exchanges that you can possibly have. Yeah, everywhere you have it. You see I have my ledger. You can add, I don't know, Trust Wallet, everything you want to have it here, because all the information of the coins is gathered from CoinMarketCap and is generated as an average. So after you fill up the amount, you can see here in the plan and exchange section, you see when it's a blank formula, it applies for both plans and exchanges. And you see the complete overview of your portfolio, the invested portfolio, unavailable, and so on. You have pie charts, which I'm really fond of, availability of your money, and everything you should possibly know about your investments. If you want to select individual plans, you see, you just come here up and select the plan on the exchange which you want to have this DCA plan. You see, you selected Binance, which we do not have the Road to Financial Freedom DCA plan, and of course it shows you nothing. So if you go for Ledger, you see complete amount. If you want to see it completely blank, as in an overview for the entire portfolio, you keep these ones blank. I will go step by step by each area, so I will try to explain it. What we added here is the weekly crypto review. It was explained by Paul, I don't know, 30 times so far, officially, and 200 times unofficially. And you have all the information here. Practically what we did was to put all this plan into some cells. We did not do any magic or something. We just added here all the information in a plan. And this is what I learned during my journey. If you do not have a plan behind, I mean, it makes completely no sense to have any investment proposals on following someone. And I don't know. I mean, you will get busted. So you're going to destroy your account. So the plan is the same. You can do it, modify it, do whatever you want. It's no problem. I will start with some examples for, let's say, Bitcoin on the road to financial freedom. If you remember on the previous investment USDT sheet, you have all the exchanges, ledgers, and everything you want to select where you have your coins. Let's say, for example, I bought Bitcoin on Binance, Ethereum on KuCoin, and I don't know, Phantom on Bybit. It does not matter for me. Sorry. After you add the coin, and I will do an example, a live example for one of our Romanian preferred coin for eGold. So you see the price is not updating real time. You just need to come here, just press refresh. The API is updating the price. Okay, so first time when you open this, you will see the light version. The light version means that you have all the information necessary in a really small window. So you have the buy one section, you have the buy two section, buy three section, and then you will have the sell zone. If you want, for example, you are starting now and you are adding on the buy one, as I did an example for you, some examples for you here. So On the 31st of October 2022, I did an analysis that I said Bitcoin will go for 15,800, blah, blah, blah. I added the chart from TradingView. Then I placed my order on Binance. After my order was filled, I came back to the spreadsheet and I pressed, sorry, $20, $30. Yeah. So after my order was filled with, I invested $20 in Bitcoin at 15,837. Order was filled. I came back and checked it. After I checked the order that was filled, I see I have the percentage invested. I have the crypto quantity, the risk to reward from the limit order which I placed to the live price, and then which really helped me during my journey. Now after 1 year and so, I have, I don't know, more than 300 and so cryptos, and I struggled with placing back orders and so on. So that's the reason why we have this section here. After you have your limit order filled, you go back on the exchange and place your order. After you place your order, you come back on the spreadsheet and just mark this check in here. So Bitcoin already did a double on the sell half on double. So practically, I would just my order was filled, 13,674, and yeah, I can place again shot 2 and shot 3. But let's say, for example, that I wanted, and Paul already started reviewing the coins, and you already saw the process. I want to see back on the buy to zone. So I bought, for example, Phantom at 0.31, and my order was filled. I placed my short order, but was not filled. I'm under the bridge, and I want to reload again on Phantom. I'm just giving you as an example. I go for the buy to section, and here you have this is a tool which is a benefit if you want to have an overview for the complete list of your coins. So for example, if your coins is extending max above 100, will be really difficult for you to see all the coins and all the process and statistics and so on. So we added this signal. In my trading plan is like this: if a coin is going 80% below the initial price which I bought, I will receive here a buy again signal. Just to give you an example for Phantom, like this. So I bought at 0.7, and sorry, $1. I wanted to buy at $1, and yeah, it's going 75% lower. If I put in my plan here that I want to have a signal, everything which is going below 70%, you will see I have a signal which is called buy again. But this is individual because this is not something demanding you to do. This is in my plan and this can be used. Of course, the process is exactly the same as the buy one section. You have the chart, you have the analyze date, the limit order which you placed, if your order was filled, yes or not, the amount you invested according to your plan, and so on. We have a section here. Some people will use it, some people will not use it. The extra safe means it will make an average between buy one and buy two. And let's say, for example, you did not had a short in buy one and you started in buy and you reinvested in buy two. This is an option you can select. It will make an average between the buys, so you will be. It's called extra safe. Of course, then we have the section of the buy three. On the buy three is the same process, buy one and buy two. Yeah. Complete process again, redone. Yeah. Yeah. And you have on each section, for example, if you completed the buy, the sell orders, you can stake your coins. Maybe it's on exchange, maybe on Ledger, maybe on other wallets. If you mark this, it's a highlight for you in the future perspective to see if, okay, so I had this coin staked, how much did I gain, and so on. And this is just a helper for you. And you have the section statistics, which I will continue also in the DCA plan, and you will see also in profit statistics. On the profit statistics, I will explain you exactly how we are today on the road to financial freedom, our weekly plan. Statistics, you have and my favorite option, which I'm waiting to happen, is the sell zone. On the sell zone, if you remember the plan, we have chaos levels where we should sell. You have again here percentages you can modify. So for example, you don't want to sell 10% of your coins at the first chaos level 4.669. You want to sell 5%. You can come here and modify. Of course, on the level, you will put here the value based on your analysis on the chaos level. Order was filled, you come mark it, and you go to the next chaos level, and so on until you reach the P cycle top. And if you remember, Paul explained it really clearly to everyone, and you are preparing yourself to start a new plan. What we added here also is the comments and remarks. Of course, if you want to add something here, you're free to use it. These are the really short explanation on the road.
Did we just lose Miku?
Yeah, we lost his mic.
I still see his screen, but I lost his audio.
He's using some headphones or some, I don't know, something. Doesn't have the.
Let me message him. He
Yeah,
Hey,
there he is.
I'm back.
Yep.
My headphones left me.
Exactly.
So, on which sections did you lose me?
Yeah.
We didn't miss anything.
We didn't miss anything?
Not really.
Nope.
I mean, there's just a few seconds you're off.
Okay. So good. So if they are, can you please read the chat? Maybe there are some questions people do not understand.
No questions at the moment.
Okay, so I'll jump to the DCA plan. On the DCA plan, of course, we added the template section. Everything you needs to have a plan behind, and here you will write your own plan. Paul will explain later on our section of Crypto Traders Arena more. He will present more details. On the DCA plan, I choose for this example again those 3 coins. If you remember, on the DCA we said we have on the investment statistics DCA we have on Ledger and on Bybit. And I'm coming here and say Ledger and Bybit and Ledger. So we bought for this DCA plan based on our analysis. We started on the initial investment $100, $25,000 Bitcoin. I want to invest again in August, again $100. Let's hope it goes lower, but I'm not a wizard. You will have here the coins. I mean, you can repeat the process until your plan says so. I don't know. My plan says next year on Bitcoin halving, but it depends. On the sell zone, of course, we added the same scenario which we added in the road to financial freedom. So you can see again chaos levels, P cycle top, comments and remarks, everything again. So DCA plan is similar to the road to financial freedom. That's the reason which we added here, because people can benefit from it. What is really cool on the part, and I'm jumping now in our weekly crypto show. If you remember, our initial investment was $2,000. The current invested we have now is the $703. That means 35% of our portfolio. We have some orders which we need to fill. Paul will present directly in the investment plan the status of the coins, but I want to present you the profit statistics with data that we have now, the coins. On the plan, if you remember, If it's blank, it's showing all your investment statistics. If you select here from the plan or exchange, you can go individually step by step. What we did so far, we have how many coins we bought? We have 65 coins. Out of risk means that we already made short, but we did not reinvest in it. We have allocated $2,000. We have availability, unavailability, invested USDT, total gain and loss, which is overall statistics, investment evolution, what we did, how many short returns we did. We are in these current market conditions at minus $10.5, which actually is amazing for the amount of coins which we possess. And the account evolution you see in general when the shorts will be done after we're started to have shorts. You will come here in this section and see more information in the profit overview. I want to close my presentation that we are sincerely hoping that this tool will help you make tons of money. And from the creators of the file and the rest of crypto traders community, we wish you the best of luck. If there are questions or more information is needed, you can find us in the Crypto Traders Arena, and I mean, we are really happy to help you on all the points which you consider. And that's it.
Cool. Nice
Yep.
work.
We'll cut the video and post the tutorial for the Crypto Traders Arena members. I don't know who will do that. Maybe me, maybe Kevin. We'll see. Nice presentation, Kevin. A lot of work in the spreadsheet.
Miku.
Wait, did Kevin present it?
Yeah,
I thought I did it.
Sorry, Miko.
No problem.
I don't know who will cut the video, me or Kevin. Yeah. So.
Few remarks. We added since it's our trademark. We don't mind making a copy. It's free. We said it already. Our trademark is that we have the information from Crypto Traders and we block some cells that, I mean, this is our trademark and we hope we continue with this. But from our perspective, I mean, I don't mind you making copies, sharing with all the people you want. If they will be profitable, remember our final statement that actually we really do hope that you make tons of money for this process. And my last remark is be patient. This requires time, and the results will come.
Hopefully.
Yeah, cool. And
5, 6.
Richard is asking, so we've a third USDT not allocated. Yeah, what is our allocation at the moment? While we're looking at this, I mean, how much have we spent? And then, yeah, so we have a 740 available, but that's taking into account the limit orders we have working, right?
Yeah, this is the limit orders unavailable, the 567. And we have 693 invested already, and we are waiting for some limit orders.
Yeah, so truly we're only at like 700. So yeah, we've only allocated 700. We've only spent 700 of the 2,000 so far. So we're still,
yeah, of course, because we are going with 0.5%.
Yeah. So we still have a lot of dry powder on the table, to use.
Yep.
Which makes sense. We're still like only halfway through this year, so like I think we're doing pretty good at allocating our funds.
If we'll see the market going exponentially up, we can use a different tool and we can chase if it will be the case. But I don't think it's the case. We still have a lot of limit orders below.
Yeah, and of course, if we start seeing weekly W's across the whole market, we're gonna become more aggressive.
Yeah, we can do that every time. But I'm pretty sure that our limit orders, they are pretty good now. Let's be patient until the end of the year.
Yeah, I agree. And again, the end of the year, hopefully we'll start seeing good buy opportunities around that time. Hopefully we'll see a lot of our orders get filled during that time.
I'm looking forward to it.
we did our job. We set limit orders. We put sell half on the doubles. We still working away. We are following the plan. That's our job. The rest is up to the market. No, it's not our business. Now our business is just to follow the plan. We don't have to think. We just have to execute properly. Yeah, the better we will execute, the better the results. It's that simple.
Yep.
Thinking is ending when you finish your plan. We have the plan, we have everything set up, we have the spreadsheet. Now we are just executing. Not too much to think about. Only some limit orders if I'll put it here or lower, with technical analysis or something else. It's that simple. Nothing more. Thank you, Miko. Now let's use the new spreadsheet and let's go over the nine coins this time. We have a different numeration on this new spreadsheet. So I'll start with Gala, I guess.
Okay, cool. I got your screen up on the.
Yeah?
Yeah, so you're ready to go.
Okay, so let's see Gala. Gala on weekly chart. Let's zoom out. Let's just see on. You can see nice bounce at the beginning of the year. Nobody was thinking, yeah, Gala will go back at our entry. We did this. We put this limit order when the market was here in the top, and you can see what happened. We bounced around. Formed an M, another M, we got a fill, and now we are just floundering around at our level. To do something new here? No, I don't think is the case. We just need to be damn sure that we have a sell half on a double. So we'll put our limit order higher to sell half on a double. I don't want to buy another 0.5 now or to set another limit order. I want to see what the market will do, because we have a fill. We didn't get free coins. I prefer to wait. If the market will pump and give me free coins, I have new money to reload. So I prefer to don't do anything. Just leave it alone. It's my strategy on Gala. Could go a lot lower. You can see we lost this original low. And now we retest that one with an ugly week. We can retest this low, and the end of the year we can go a lot lower. I don't know where the bottom is. We're trying to form a weekly W here, but you can see we don't have enough power to push higher. At least not now. Maybe if we're lucky, next month we can get a double from this one. Let's see indicators. Nothing special, nothing overly bullish. So I'm okay with I have a fill, put my order in the market, the short level, and that's it. I'll wait and I'll reassess later in the year, maybe at the end of the year. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. And let's see. After Gala, we have Kusama. Same kind of idea. Looking at the overall picture, you can see now we have a good location. Now we are talking about if you are you like this project and you want to dollar cost average or you want to invest, now is the time to start doing that. Not here, not in this exponential move, not even here. Yeah, you can see not even this retracement is not a good idea to invest. But now, yeah, now you can see you are going sideways. The volatility is out. The market who wanted to sell already sold. Maybe another capitulation candle to the downside to be damn sure that everyone is out, and then we can start the cycle again. Indicators, nothing special, just as usual. Many altcoins they have the same indicators. Let's zoom in a little bit. Let's see what we have. So we got a fill here. We should be damn sure that we have sell half on a double at more than $50. I guess 27. Here on the 60 level, yeah, it's possible to get a nice nice week to the upside, get us some free coins, and then go back down. But I don't see that weekly W. We had a W here, but I don't like this one. Honestly, it was too fast. So I prefer to wait for a new one. I'll have myself half on a double, but to buy another 0.5%, no. I'll wait for that weekly W. It's a old project, has some history, so could go a lot lower. I don't mind to buy it even higher, but I want that confirmation that we have a wide weekly W. We bought 0.5, but for the other half, I need to wait for that weekly W. It's that simple. I don't want to buy another 0.5 and then to see the market going 10 times lower than my order and not to be able to buy lower. So on this one, only sell half on a double and that's it. Let's take the next one. One. Let's see one. Overall, you can see same nice location. You see why I put the limit order here. Nice market. Now sideways. I love to see the volatility is out. I love to see the market is not going down anymore. It's going sideways. But in the same time, let's see what we have. We have a fill. You can see here equal lows. So this level will probably be tested. Same kind of thinking. Okay, I have some coins. I'll put myself half on a double in the market and I'll just wait. Yeah. Seeing this equal lows gives me the impression the market wants lower. Who knows? Maybe we'll go higher first and then will go lower, but doesn't matter. We'll have to wait for that big weekly W. I don't know if it's now. It's trying to form a weekly W, but seeing the equal lows, the market was so close to swap that liquidity and didn't do it. I don't think the market will go up without taking that liquidity. We'll see. But for the moment, nothing to do on this one. Let's just wait and check your orders. See if you have the short order here. And let's take a look at the next one. Next one, let's see. We don't have too much history in this one. You can see where I have my limit order down below. We have a weekly W here. This could be considered a weekly W. But for the moment, I'm not thinking I should chase and buy it here. Honestly, I don't want to chase. It's a weekly W, but it's a bit too early for me to think, okay, yeah, well, this one is ready to go. Usually after move straight down, we need a bigger consolidation. And we don't have that yet. So I'll wait with the 0.5 here. And if I'll see more consolidation in a wider, bigger W, then I could reassess later in the year and I could buy 0.5. For the moment, I'm okay with that limit order. Nothing to do for me. Let's take a look at the next one. Not too much to say about in this review about altcoins. Not too many of them. They have, I don't know, something to do in order to put in the market. Where we have a fill, we should have a sell half on a double. Same idea here. Yeah, magic. Weekly M going straight down. Now we are finally the other side leg. We can say we are the other side of the trend line. But in the same time, I could draw another trend line, and I don't know if you are the other side of that one. Yeah? This is the original one. We lost this level, so it's a valid trend line. We need to get the other side of this trend line and then to put a double. So my order is still valid. I don't see a weekly W. I'm not in any hurry to buy it now. I could wait a lot lower. I'll buy here. So nothing to do on this one. Just keep your limit order in the market. It's that simple. Indicators, you can see nothing overly bullish. we don't have enough history. We don't have too much history, but enough for us to have an idea that we should keep our order and be patient on this one. Until we'll see a wide weekly W, we still have time, a lot of time, in my humble opinion. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. And we'll favorite altcoin, Kevin's favorite altcoin, Waves. I know Kevin loves this coin. I don't know if he loves it or he hates it, but we don't have a feel on this one. Now let's put the overall view. We definitely were in the right location. We had a nice move up, but you know, when we had this move up, when the war on Ukraine and Russia started, now took all the bounce back down. We are at the support level. If I'll put my volume profile, you can see we are at the POC. I don't have a feel, but I'm not in any hurry to buy it now at $2. I think we'll swap this liquidity, and we should wait at $1. If you think, okay, maybe it's too late and maybe you'll not get a fill at $1, be free to buy it at $2 or maybe lower. Overall, it's not a bad location. It's a good location to start dollar cost averaging. It's a good location to even use the little old lady. I'm just a cheap ass and I want a fill a lot lower. Because if I'll buy it at $2 and we'll go 50x. But if I'll buy it at $1 and I'll go 100x. So I prefer to buy it here if I'll get the opportunity. If I'll see a big weekly W, okay, I could reassess. But for the moment, for me, that limit order is pretty okay. Nothing to do on this one. Maybe we'll pump now. I could trade some. I could find a trade here in the long reload zone, but not for this plan. It's a different story. Wait in the long reload zone for a nice W or for a 3-bar fractal. I could think, okay, in August we'll go up and I will make a trade. But to invest, no. It's a bit too high for my taste. Let's see if we have another one. And I think the last one, it's not the last one. ID. On ID, we don't have too much history. I'm still waiting. You can see 10 times lower. Maybe I'm a cheap ass on this one, honestly. Look at it. In the middle of the bear market, it's at 25 cents, and I'm waiting at 2.5 cents. Maybe I'm a cheap ass and I'll never get my fill. Maybe, but maybe not. Until I'll see a weekly W, I'll just for fun, I'll keep my order in the market. Now, I don't want to buy it now because I don't have that weekly W. Only support and resistance where I could think, okay, this was the start on Binance. I'm okay with keeping my order here. Maybe if I'm lucky and some bad news will happen, maybe I'll get a fill at I don't know, 3 cents or close to 3 cents. So nothing to do on this one. I'm not chasing. I'm not buying without a weekly W. This one doesn't have a bottom yet. So let's wait. My view is to keep that order in the market, to keep an alarm in the market, because you cannot set straight on Binance a limit order on this one, 10 times lower. You can do it with Wunder Trading or Tricomas or different platforms. They could help you keep the order in their platform, and when they could place the order in Binance, they will place it for you, so you don't have to watch it. But I don't think it's possible to place an order 10 times lower. I personally prefer to use Wunder Trading for that, but it's up to you. So just to overview, nothing to do on this one. I don't have that weekly W. I don't have too much history. Okay, the volume profile shows me the POC a lot higher, but still, that could change over time. Okay, let's take a look at the last one. The last coin we have for today. BNX. Let's see what we have on this one. And you can see straight up, straight down. We don't have a bottom. Pretty simple stuff. My job, it's easy this time. Reviewing the altcoins is pretty easy for me. Not too much to do. It's boring, but it's easy. So you can see we have 50 cents. We bought 0.5. Now it's half the price. We have a drop of 50%. But I don't see that weekly W. We can go 50% lower from this point, or even 90% lower from this point. I'll put my sell half on a double and just wait for that wide weekly W. I don't know at what price that weekly W will come. But definitely I don't see it now on this chart. We can form one, but I don't see it now. And nothing special on indicators. Maybe on daily you can frame a trade. Maybe on daily I could see a trade on daily here. But for this plan, no. We bought 0.5. We are okay with that. We lost that support. Okay, let's wait for the weekly W to buy another 0.5. And from that point, we are set. We just have to wait to sell some coins at double the price. That's it with my overview of the altcoins.
Did you actually skip sushi?
I don't think I skipped sushi.
Oh, okay. Blubber was asking.
Maybe I skipped this one. Let me check it. Okay, let's see sushi. Maybe I did. Why not? Or maybe we have.
That was above. It's in your list of greens.
Yeah?
That's right there.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Kevin. So, let's see. The last one is sushi, actually. I want to see an overview on sushi. Yeah, definitely you have a good location. A perfect location. Maybe we can get even lower levels, but look at this one. Look at over. This is the area where you want to start nibbling, where you want to start dollar cost averaging. Yeah? So really nice location. Indicators. Look at this OBV. I like it. Really, it's oversold. Even this is a really nice thing that it's oversold now. Let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, we have this trend line. We don't have a W the other side of the trend line. We had a W here, weekly one, but we lost that. And now we need a new one. And you can see this trend line is like a barrier. We need a W the other side of the trend line. We already bought 0.5%. Yeah, we are 40% lower than that. I don't think it's the case to add more, but we should definitely put a sell half on a double at $2 and wait, and maybe we'll reassess after that. After we'll see a weekly double. We don't know if this low will hold 50 cents. Honestly, I don't know. This market could go the other side of the trend line and then just kiss and tag this trend line all the way up to close to the zero level. 90% lower than this market price. I don't know that. So I bought 0.5. I'll buy another 0.5 when I'll see that weekly W. I see something here. Could be a weekly W. But I think this one needs more. Consolidation, more sideways movement. You can see it's trying to form a weekly W here. But keep in mind this trend line. Yeah, could be power of 3, but it's a trade, it's not an investment. And to confirm that power of 3, we need higher level, we need a breakout, a retest. Will take some time, so nothing to do on this one. We'll just wait until we'll see a weekly W. I guess I spoke about all of them now. Okay.
Cool.
I don't know. I should do the giveaway, or I should. We have any requests?
No requests in the YouTube chat. I can look on the Discord, but
so half an hour ago we didn't have anything on Discord either.
Yeah, nothing there either. So not a lot of requests today.
This lack of interest in the market tells me something, that we are close to the bottom. Close to the bottom, not on Bitcoin, close to the bottom on altcoin. Yeah? And altcoins, we need to form a bottom, and seems like this year we'll form that bottom. almost nobody is interested in trading altcoins. It's normal to start a new cycle. It's something to expect. And seems like we are close. Nobody is interested to trade altcoins, to buy altcoins. Nobody is trusting that this market will go up again. The right environment to think, okay, now is the time to pay attention. Now is the time to start a dollar cost averaging plan. Just my 2 cents, guys. Keep in mind, these live streams will remain on YouTube, and we can review them 1 year from now, or maybe 2, or maybe 3, or maybe more. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, if we don't have a request, let's just talk about what we'll do with this spreadsheet. It's a complete one, and I'll make an investment plan or dollar cost averaging plan. Yeah, I'll do a dollar cost averaging plan, but I'll do it for premium members. Yeah, because if I'll do a dollar cost averaging plan, I'll follow it myself. For the general members, for the free part, I think we put a good plan, and we offered a lot for free. So I'll do the plan, but I'll put it for premium members. Again, until beginning of the next month, the prices for premium membership, they are the same, but we'll increase the prices from starting with next month. Who wants to benefit from these prices, you can check the channel, become a premium member. Yeah? Another new thing we did this week, we had too many scammers, just too many of them every morning. So we decided to put the community on private. From now on, to get on our community, you need to DM on Twitter me, Kevin, or Stefan to give you an invitation link. All the gladiators from the community, they could create an invitation link, and they could invite people. But I posted on Twitter. Yeah, so I posted on Twitter people to DM me, Stefan, or Kevin. So if you want to be part of the community, just DM me, Stefan, Kevin, as you wish, and we'll give you an invitation link to join us. But no more, I don't know, general link for everyone to use. Every morning I had to watch and verify who joined the community and kick out 80% of them. And a lot of them, they just join and start to change the name with my name and start to DM people in private. And I know our community is it's full of good people, but I don't want to assume the risk that someone will get scammed. I don't want scammers on the community. I prefer a smaller but a better community. We don't need, I don't know, 50,000 people in our community. But the people who joined, I need them to behave nice, to be eager to learn, because that's why they join. If they want only to invest, they have, for an investor, for a person interested in investing, everything is for free. Yeah. If you want more, if you want to trade, if you want to learn how to swing trade, if you want to be a trader, okay, you should join premium. But for an investor, you have everything for free. You just need to DM one of us. We'll give you an invitation link. People who already are on our community and never said hello or never said anything, I ask you if you want to give us a message in the chat, so you'll get the role verified. We have some accounts, same name 4 times. So I don't think they are real person. Every account is a real person. To have access on the content, just DM me or send a message in the chat, a simple message. I'm a real person, or I want to be verified. And I'll give you that role, and you'll have access on everything on the channel, what it's free or what it's for investors. I blabbed away a little bit too much about our community, but was necessary to do these things. I don't want to have scammers. I don't want to have ugly characters. I think it's better for us to be private. We offer a lot for free. We'll still, this plan, we have the road to financial freedom will be free until the end of the plan, until we'll sell, until we'll have the statistics, until we'll prove the plan was valid. Will take some time, but everything will be free. And like Miku said, this plan is for free. Yeah, you can make a copy. For the moment, you cannot make a copy. Yeah, because I didn't allow that option. But I'll do it after the live stream. I'll just allow you to make a copy. Yeah, you can copy. You can give it another communities. You can do whatever you want with this one. Just please, and my request is to keep it free. Yeah, I don't want to hear that someone took this spreadsheet and monetized it. I know Miku put a lot of time and effort and Miku and the guys put a lot of time and effort to make this spreadsheet. We wanted to give it for free. The plan is for free. Everything is for free. And I ask you to keep it that way. I don't mind if you share this spreadsheet to your community or a different community I don't even know. Doesn't matter. Just please keep it for free. This is my request if you want to keep in mind. Okay, we have any request or not yet?
We have COTI, Cody.
Okay, let's go back on our charts. I think we have this one, USDT. Let's see. Yeah, we spoke about this one a couple of months ago, last year. Let's delete this one. Is not valid. Not even this one. Okay, we have a clean chart. You can see, nice location. Let's put some indicators. Nothing special, just following as usual. All the altcoins look similar. Definitely, if you are thinking investing, we don't have that weekly W. Not yet. We are just testing the lows now. We can lose this level and go a lot lower. And please don't say it's low enough. We cannot go too much lower. We can go 90% lower than this level. So close to the zero. We can put a lot of zeros here. 0, 0, 4, 5 zeros and a 1. Even more than 4. Yeah. So don't say it's too cheap, cannot go cheaper. Could go 90% lower. Wait for that weekly W if you are an investor. If you are a trader, you have a good location. So if you are a trader, you have a good location. Now, nothing more than a good location on weekly. We can go on daily. Now let's see what we have. Again, good location, but nothing more. I don't see anything here. I see the good location indicators. I don't see anything special, honestly. If we lose this low, okay, then we can form some bullish divergence. Some bullish divergence, but not yet. No. Let's go on 4-hour chart. If you are a swing trader, okay, here you have something. You have a good location. Let's just put a fib level from the top. Let's see what location we have. 78.6. Yeah, we can trade something like that. We are trying to put a nice W here at the 78.6 level. And you can see something interesting, at least on MACD. You can see a bullish divergence trying to form. I consider this one will be confirmed when we'll close the histogram above this level. When we'll close the histogram above this level, then I consider this divergence confirmed. So we are not confirmed yet. We don't have that W yet. Will it's oversold? Definitely we should think long, not short. OBV, nothing to say about, just following the price action. Let's see RSI. Maybe we can have something. Was oversold. Is trying to W out. No divergence. I don't see a divergence on RSI. Not yet. But a W on RSI with a bullish divergence on MACD, with really oversold, with a 78.6 like allocation, I could, if I see a W, okay, I'll wait for the W to confirm. breakout and retest. That will be my strategy. I will not buy at the breakout. I will buy at the retest. That will give me a better win rate. Huh? So that's my view about this one from weekly to 4-hour chart. If you want lower than 4-hour chart, you should be on premium parts or our community. What do you think, Kevin, about this coin?
Yeah, it just kind of looks like it might be making new lows. So
higher time frame, yeah. Lower, we have an opportunity here for a trade. I think.
Yeah, I mean, maybe wait for that W to come in probably would be.
Yeah. So we can have a bounce. Keep in mind, it's the beginning of August. Maybe we'll have a trade here. But higher time frame is just hanging in the support level, could lose that low. And from that point could go a lot lower. You can use dollar cost averaging if you want. It's not a bad location. I said the location is good, but nothing more than that. Anything else?
Let's see. Well, Richard was asking if we have a bid on render. At 85, maybe was the level he had thought, but I don't know what we have on render.
We have render. Render. So let's see what we have on render. I need weekly chart. And yeah, we have, but a lot lower. 60% lower. You can see render, Richard. Yeah. Even if you are thinking, okay, you'll not wait for my level. You're not allowed to buy it here. Not even for an investment, not even for something, for a trade on higher time frame. Why? You don't have a good location. It's that simple. So don't think to buy it here. Wait in the long reload zone. Wherever the reload zone will be. We can push higher from here. Okay, then we'll just drag a reload zone and we'll wait in the long reload zone. Preferably for me, it's 78.6. You can see I'm waiting just a bit below 78.6. Now you can see I see clearly there on an ugly head and shoulder pattern, and I'm not trying to long against this kind of pattern. Yeah, let's put line chart. You can see it, ugly, but it's there.
It's funny how the original weekly W is 78.6 now. How often does that happen? It's like all the time.
Almost. So I'm a cheap ass and I'm waiting a bit below 78.6. That's me. But yeah, no location now, nothing to do on this one. If you want to pump, okay. If you want to trade it, okay. Go on lower time frame. Go with Holy Grail. You can even chase it with Holy Grail on 5-minute, 1 hour time frame. It's up to you. But higher time frame, not a good location. And if I don't have a good location on higher time frame, I'm just not doing anything. It's that simple. Lower time frame, okay, I could do something. But on weekly chart, I'm not doing anything without a good location. At least 61.8. I prefer 78.6 or lower, but okay, I'll find a double at 61.8 and I'll see bullish divergence everywhere. Okay, I could do something. But now, no. It's that simple for me. That doesn't mean there are not strategies or setups you can play it from this level, but just not our style, me and Kevin.
Yeah, I mean, in bare minimum, you'd have to, if you were thinking like trend continuation here, you'd have to wait for some sort of bottom to come in. There's nothing there.
Yeah. Even if you are calling pump chaser zone, yeah, you know that what I'm talking about. You don't have any W there. You should wait for a W. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll probably work its way back down to the bottom here.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Let's hope we'll hold the level, hold the bottom, this bottom. Let's hope so. Could go a lot lower.
Yeah, and of course this was like sort of the market. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Had a nice bounce. Some people made some money, but maybe that's it, and we need to go lower. No, nobody will guarantee you that 50 cents will be the bottom. So let's wait until the end of the end of the year. Things could look a bit different until then. What do you say, Kevin? We should do a giveaway?
Yeah, sure. And then there's one more request, but might as well get the giveaway done here because
Okay.
we're running out of time.
Okay, let's do the giveaway. Oh, we have time. People will get bored and will close the will not watch the live stream anymore, but we can go a lot longer. Let's see. Giveaway. I already reload this one, put it here. You can see. People are on vacation. They didn't retweet too much. More chances for the people who retweeted. So, without drums, I guess, one winner. And let's see. I'll repeat. If you're a premium member, you can choose between 1 month premium membership or one-to-one with me, Kevin, or Stefan. If you're a premium member already. If you are not a premium member, you will automatically get 1 month premium membership. And let's do it. Curious? Let's see. So Mercurio seems like the karma. Mercurio is one of the guys who made the spreadsheet. Seems like the karma. It's good to you. You'll have another free month. But keep in mind that I already give Mercurio free access on premium. Mercurio, you have the chance to pick one-to-one if you want. I know you are doing the TRI now. So if you want a one-to-one with me, Kevin or Stefan, just DM whoever you want. If you want with me, just directly DM me, or if you want with Kevin, DM Kevin. Yeah, you will definitely want a one-to-one with us, and we'll gladly answer you. Stefan, you are not allowed to participate in this. Now I saw your message. You are not allowed to participate anywhere in any giveaway on this community ever. Everyone has a chance to win something, but Stefan, no. Why? I'll be honest, I'll tell you. I teach Stefan everything for free. So Stefan doesn't have anything for free from now on. I'm just joking. Okay. Stefan put a lot of time and effort, so he learned from me, but he put time and effort. He is trying to teach other people. That's the power of the community. Some people like his approach better than they like my approach. I'm a bit more, I don't know, aggressive kind of guy. I don't like to fuck around. If you don't listen, I'll just drop you. You need to follow exactly what I'm saying. So some people prefer Stefan approach better than mine. Okay, we did the giveaway. We still have a request.
There's one more, Uki, OOKI.
Okay.
Oh, it's got 2 O's. OOKI. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Doesn't have not even a heartbeat or nothing. Let's put one chart. No, it's dead. I'm joking. Nothing is dead in this market. I'm just joking. Yeah, compared to this candle, everything is dead. But I don't know the tokenomics. I don't know the inflation rate of how many coins are now in the market compared with how much they had. But someone, a stupid guy, or more of them, they bought in the top at $1.80, and now you can see the price, too many zeros. Yeah, someone bought here in the top. Maybe price in a next bull market could touch this level. I don't know, could be, but I don't think so. But we can do a nice bounce. Let's see what we have. See, now is not so dead, but you can see going down, still going down. We don't have that weekly W. OBV, bullish divergence. You can see in this last move, we have bullish divergence on OBV. So someone is buying. Bullish divergence on RSI. I like that. Willie was oversold a long period of time, bounced a little bit, now is going out back up. Give me a weekly W and I could try to do something. If you know something fundamentally good for this coin, it's a favorite coin, definitely a good location to start accumulating. More than that, nothing I can do on this one. You can see on weekly chart, you don't have that weekly W. You cannot do anything. If you want to trade it, okay, let's see what we have on daily chart. Do daily. Nothing to say. On daily, what I could see here, potentially, not now, but could be something. Wait and 78.6 here. You can see this initial W, breakout, some kind of retest, but now it's going sideways. So if we put another W here at 78.6 or maybe a bit below, okay, I could do something. But in this location above 61.8, with a chart looking like this, no, nothing to do at this point. Nice OBV you can see on daily. Someone start accumulating, buying here, bought a lot of you can see on OBV, but nothing else. So this trade is gone. This one, the original trade, this W is gone, played out already. Retrace in the long reload zone. Okay, touch 61.8, bounce back up. You can see too many trades here. So let's see. Exactly like I said. Up, W, up, retrace in the mountain man, another W, up. Now it's too late. Now you should wait in this big long reload zone for a W, for a new W. This could consolidate a little bit more, maybe a lot more. We'll form a W here in 78.6, but now I don't see a trade. It's that simple. I don't know. You see something different on this one, Kevin?
Nope. No,
You
I
have
agree.
more experience on altcoins, so you are from 2016, 2017. I'm only from 2019 in the market, 2018 actually. But I consider after I did the level 1 on TR, I consider that I had that experience after the level 1.
Yep, there's nothing to do right there,
No.
in my opinion. I don't know.
So we don't have anything else?
That looks like it for now.
Yeah.
Richard's saying that he saw the hero guys talking about Uki.
Yeah. If they talk about, they are not only technical guys. They are fundamental guys. Some of them, they'll do some fundamental research. Good to watch. And after that, you should watch for a clear setup. I think Colin will give you the same kind of talk about this one. You should wait for a good location, for a good setup. To buy it blindly here, I don't know, not for me.
It's funny, if you draw a
Okay.
trend line off of that M, you'll see that it's just been getting rejected off of that trend line for a little while here. So that's probably a good gauge of just, could play around down. There's no rush to do anything here.
Got here, end of the year, trend line, breakout, W the other side of the trend line, and up you go.
Yeah, very likely.
Could take some time for this one. Like I said, a lot of consolidation could happen here. We had a nice move, but this play is out, already finished. Yeah, someone made money on this one. Now we'll take some time to consolidate.
Yeah, I can't really fault anybody for buying down in against that W though, at like 30 cents or whatever that is, 27 cents.
Sweet spot. 78.6. It's a good level. If you don't want to pay attention and wait for W's, it's a good location to buy and forget. So, guys, I'm okay with keeping this community private. Anyone who wants to join us, it's welcome. Yeah, the general part with invest with this spreadsheet and all the general chat and what we have for free will always be free. I just didn't want to have more scammers. It's that simple. So if you offer, I think we offer pretty good information and good stuff for free. Only thing I'll ask is just to send us a message so we can know you're a real person. You're not a scammer if you're DMing us. If you don't want to even to put the time and effort to DM us, then nothing we can help you. Yeah. We'll see in the top of the bull market the efficiency and how well our plan behaved. Yeah, it's a simple plan, but complete in the same time. And in my view, and not only mine, we'll make some money with this plan. Now is not the time to think. Now is time to execute. You have the plan, make a copy. If you want to do your own stuff and make a copy and use your own DCA investment plan. Yeah. So if you want to use your let me see here. Yeah, you can copy this one and put your plan here. Make your own plan and use the spreadsheet. The only request from me and Miko and other guys is if you use it and if you want to share it, okay, share it, but share it for free. It's that simple. Yeah. More than that, I don't know. If I could help someone more than we are trying to do on Crypto Traders Arena. I even got some messages that we give too much for free, but my view is not too much. I want everyone interested in trading crypto. Yeah, I was a beginner at some point in time in 2018, and I didn't find anything of value. I needed to go on a TRI. Okay, on TRI I learned a lot, and I have to give a lot of I don't know how to say it in English, but I learned a lot from Brian. Some stuff I paid, some stuff I learned for free in his Sundays live streams, and I want to give back to the people. I think it's not too much. If someone is interested in really wants to make money, should be able to follow this plan. Yeah, has all the informations, everything he needs. So nobody from our community has any excuses that he cannot make money with crypto. If you want more, okay. If you want crypto stocks, if you want something special, if you want to be able to ask, I don't know, Kevin to do a request to do a technical analysis on a crypto stock, okay, join premium, and then Kevin will do it, or me or someone else. But investment level, you have everything for free. Yeah, I want to give credit on TRI because I learned from TRI. Most of the concepts, DMAC, are from TRI. Not everything, but I learned from TRI. And I learn a lot from Brian, just listening to Brian. It'll take you some patience to do that, I'll be honest, but you can learn. Yeah. Dalmoody, great Dalmoody, learn everything only from the free part. So if you want to join them, in September they'll start a new level 1. They'll start again. Join them if you want to use our referral, okay, but I prefer not to. I prefer just go and join and learn the process and then come back to us and trade with us. It's that simple.
Yep.
I don't know. We should stop because I'm starting to blubber away to rant, and I'm better than Brian sometimes, and I'll keep doing for 2 hours.
Yeah, that's cool. And yeah, Blubber TRI is good for a complete beginner. It's designed for people that are brand new. So they were just asking if it's good for complete beginner their education. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
In fact, most people probably that start there are new. So Yeah, I think it's a good place to stop. I'll before I forget, I'll just remind everybody that I'll cut the tutorial out of this video for the spreadsheet, and I'll try to get that up a little later today. Just another video just with only Miku's tutorial. So I'll get that done today, and
or maybe we should wait for Otto to let him do it. Put a intro and.
oh yeah, that's cool. If he wants to do this, fine with me. Because I probably wouldn't even make an intro. I'd just do it. I'll just do it quick.
For the moment, yeah, I know. That's why I said Otto is the best man for that for this job. What I will do, I will just put a link with the. We'll start the video from that when Miku will start presenting the tutorial. Yeah, so people they could see it. If they want a tutorial, they could see this video exactly from the point where Miku is starting. And maybe next week, what will have time, we'll edit the video and we'll do a separate tutorial.
Cool. Yeah, that works.
It's better. Yeah. I know you don't enjoy to do this work, to put intros and to cut videos. And okay. Otto likes his job, so and he's the best man to doing that.
Yeah, that's cool. So, well, we'll look for that. We'll post that in the Discord when it's ready, and of course, you can just fast forward in this too in the short term if you want to watch it again. Probably, I think he started about 25 minutes into the presentation. So that said, I guess just real quick, couple updates. I mean, we will be back on Tuesdays. I'll be streaming on Tuesday on YouTube from right around the New York Open. Or I'm sorry, what am I saying? At the New York Stock Exchange close, I'll be streaming. And then also on Tuesday, Stefan will be live scalping around the London session. And then, of course, the New York session we have open to the public where we basically are just sitting in there trading. So that's all on Tuesdays. And that'll keep going for the foreseeable future. And then, and if you're a premium member, I'm streaming every day at New York Stock, or not necessarily streaming, but I'm going to at least make a quick video every day around the New York Stock Exchange close. So, and then Tuesdays it'll be for the public. And then, other than that, I think that'll wrap up this week. So everybody enjoy the rest of your weekend. Retweet our, Paul, if you retweet our post for this show, then you'll be added to the drawing next week.
Yeah.
And
so who wants to participate, just retweet the pinned tweet and you'll have a chance in the next week giveaway.
Yeah, perfect. So I think that's it. Unless is there anything else you need to share before we call it a day?
No, that's it.
Cool. Awesome. Well, thanks again to Miku and his team for helping us with the spreadsheet. It's pretty cool. And check it out if you guys, if you're interested in it. And with that said, I'll just say see you guys later, and we'll be around all week if you want to hit us up. So take it easy and enjoy the rest of your weekend. So bye-bye.